Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, whenever this video get to you. My name is Ubong Johnny, and today in this podcast session, I have two beautiful ladies with me. All right, so I'll allow them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Mary Jaffet. I'm a fashion designer. Generally, I do many things, and let's just say I'm a female preneur.
All right,
Hi, my name is Cheta Margaret. I'm a photographer and a content writer, and I do many things too.
wow.
But let's stick to that.
All right, we have something very interesting and juicy for us today. And the topic is marriage, knowing what you signed up for. Now, according to Williamson and Finbecker of US, it is said that almost 50% of marriages in the US are bound to fail. Yeah, it's that bad. Almost 50% of marriages are bound to fail. And I have a story for us so that we'll know how bad it is. So I'll read this story. My wife calls her family for everything. Once I'm broke, she calls her mother to send her food items. I have begged her to stop. I have forgotten, I have even gotten angry, yet she said she can't be hungry in a man's house when there is excess in her parents' house. My wife can't manage 3K to cook for me. A family with just two kids. She'll call her elder brothers and tell them I gave her 3K to cook immediately. They will send money for her. So, can't a woman water down her taste to keep her marriage? They don't insult me, but I feel not man enough. I feel less of myself. My wife is from a rich home, and the house we are living is a wedding gift from her brothers. Are you guys following? Okay. She's an she's an only daughter, and they overpamper her. They don't allow her to ask twice. I remember I bought a car for her when she delivered her first child. My brother's in-law knew about it before the car arrived because I ordered it from his company. He changed the car to something twice the one I could afford without my knowledge. When they brought the car to the house, I said, "This isn't what I ordered." My brother-in-law said that they are Ada.
Yeah.
This Ada, it is your place. Ada can't be driving such after marriage. Imagine. So they are planning to open a business for her, and they didn't involve me in the plan. My marriage is not what I wanted because I feel like I'm not man enough. Now this is the part that blew my mind. Look, hear this. My wife doesn't appreciate gift from me like when it's from my family. I got her a 75 watch when she said thank you. And for 3 months, she didn't use it. I had to remind her that there is a watch I gave her. But when one of her brothers sent her a watch worth 260K, she danced and used it. How do I handle this? So look at this story. The story is channeling and going down to a point where the marriage is about to crash. So I want us to expatiate on the challenges this marriage is facing. So I'll start with Cheta. The guy said they just took it and she cannot manage. In fact, yesterday I was about to make a soup. Like yesterday, I had 1.5 for a soup, and I called somebody. Somebody told me how to use that soup 1.5 to make a soup, and meanwhile, the person cannot use. So, what do you think is the challenge involved in this?
Okay.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I think where this whole issue generated from is from the guy. There's this saying that says, cut your clothes according to your what?
Your size.
Is it your size or
don't
your
know.
material?
Your material.
Oh, really?
So, first off, I think he went overboard.
Okay.
As a man, you should know a woman you can cater for and handle. imagine someone earning a salary of 50K and going to marry from a wealthy family. How do you expect the woman to cope with you? She can't cope with you because she's used to luxury. Yes, that's it's not like a
Yeah.
bad character. It's something
Okay.
that she was built, like she was built up with. So she cannot change who she is just
Okay.
because you guys just want to marry. So first off, I think the problem is from the guy in my own angle, because this guy, you know that this girl is from a wealthy family,
Okay.
and your feet is not even planted where, like, you don't even have
Yeah, fit.
you don't have feet. You don't have feet.
Oh
You
man.
get?
Oh man.
Then you're going after a woman that is used to luxury. Then now you're judging her because she can't just change overnight.
What is coming to my mind? Let me not say it now. What is coming to my mind? Let me not say it now. Wow. So the guy must have known what he signed up for.
Yes, because if he would have known from the start that this woman is way out of my league. She's something I cannot manage. And him going ahead to like marry her, and like he said, even the house they are staying is a wedding gift. So from the wedding,
Jesus.
the problem has already started because,
Abi.
and it's not as if she's like the fourth daughter in a whole house. They have a lot, and you know this Igbo belief when there's a whole lot of guys in the house and just one girl. They are done.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's always this extra care, extra attention, extra love that's been showered on her. So
Sure.
growing up, she's used to that. And she knows that there is no how her brothers would watch her suffer. And him going after her is like saying, I wish she's going to change because we love each other. Yes, there is possible though. I'm just saying, this is the aspect of the guy.
Okay. Okay.
So now, in the aspect of the lady,
Okay. You still have some blame for the lady.
yes, I still have.
Okay. That's good. That's fair.
I don't always write it off. I measure it equally.
Okay.
So the lady, I think you deciding to marry someone, you have already signed up for something.
Okay.
You get? You have decided to marry this person. You know that, okay, this person does not have this much money like my family does.
Okay.
This person is not that well to do. I knew all these things, but yet I accepted to marry him. That's to say, you accepting to marry him, you say that, okay, I'm going to accept whatever comes with it. And I'm going to blend. But seeing that she's not blending, I don't think she was actually ready for the whole process.
What do you think? What do you think?
After like 2 kids, I can't appreciate any gift that comes from you. Then how did we get here? So I don't know who to blame. But I would say that I would really talk to the lady because you guys are married and you are building your home.
Okay.
I feel it's not maturity for you to build your home at the expense of your family's budget.
Oh, so,
Like you're not.
rewind. Rewind.
I feel it's not safe and it's not maturity for you to build your home at the expense of your family's budget.
Wow.
So your husband you can't appreciate anything that comes from your husband because he's not to your taste. And I'm really sure, 100% sure that this lady in question, I don't know her, but I know she doesn't love this man. There's no love. There's nothing like love. Because if you love him, he doesn't have it. Yes, for now. I know that 2 kids is a lot. And you've been trusting God for like 4 years. Nothing is forthcoming to your test. But can you keep trusting? Marriage is not a contract. It's a
A
lifetime.
lifetime.
So if you love him, you should be able to even cover him up. I see no reasons why you should make your brothers to know that this guy is not. Yes, it's when someone doesn't have money, it's there that you don't have a lot of money, you don't have
Yeah.
enough. But you shouldn't make him look like he's the worst person around you. I will talk to the lady, please, ma. With due respect from my office, be matured. If you need this marriage to continue, except you are ready to let go, because already this attitude is making
Yeah.
the guy can sleep one day and not wake up, or he can run mad because there's nothing as disrespectful or as demeaning as the fact that you are living in a home with someone that doesn't show regards to you, doesn't appreciate anything that comes from you. You can go mad one day because that's the person you sleep with,
Yeah.
and you're expecting some sort of support and comfort, and nobody is there. all what
Okay.
comes from all your earnings, all what comes from you, it's in the dust. Guy, you end up in the mud. And I pray you don't. Thank you.
The way you are talking, I'm feeling the sadness of the story. It's like Nollywood when they are playing Unwamo, 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 and the man is crying. Wow. So there's something I want us to do. So, in case someone is caught in right now, and this same picture or this same scenario is trying to play out, what do you think? What are the things that can be avoided? What are the things to look out for? Because obviously, as we speak now, some people will definitely do the same mistake. Some people are in the same relationship.
This weekend.
Yes. Where the lady most times will use the brother's car and come and you enter. So what do you think would have been avoided or should be avoided? Let me start with you, Mary.
Okay, I think you should go for the guys now.
Okay, for the guy.
You're in a relationship and look at the person you're in a relationship with.
Okay.
Except you perceive in your mind that this person really loves you to the extreme. Look at the person outwardly right now. Her shoes, her kind of hair, her kind of outfits. When you go to an eatery to order food, what does she order for? You can go for, you can enter an eatery and you ask for rice, just chicken and maybe a drink. And she's like, she doesn't eat one chicken. She has to go for like two for her to be okay. And you know deep down, you've explained that money this week, you've not really had money this week. And she's ordering for not just double of what you're asking for. You're the one making the money. I'm not saying eating good or eating well is bad.
It's bad.
But you've explained to this person before you guys now went to the eatery, and now she's ordering for things that are way more
Beyond
your budget. And you know for sure she knows you don't have that amount of money. Even if you have that, that's your all for the week. And she's okay with the fact that we should just spend,
it
you know,
all.
I just like soft life. I just
Man,
like to
Mandaigo.
and all of that. Money will come. Anyhow, you're a man, you will struggle, you get another one.
Okay.
Please watch out for these things. If you know that you can't afford, you ask her, how the shoe is fine, how much did you get it? And she gets it talking in dollars. And you are here still struggling with. So please, don't go for what you cannot maintain.
Oh, yeah. Don't go
For what you know you will not maintain and you cannot maintain. No lady, I wouldn't even advise a lady to be at a particular level, then you now follow a guy that will now bring you down. I will not accept that, even me. Yes, we are aiming high, but if you know you'll not be able to maintain this lady, please let her go. Let her go to someone that will be able to take care of her. And some guys, you go to meet a lady that her cream, you know you don't use to rub cream and you can't buy cream. This lady's cream is like 35K is your salary for 2 months. And you are going for her, not knowing someone is the one buying that cream for her. So don't go for any contest. Don't go for it. Allow her.
No, don't go for any contest.
No, there's no need for, because you end up, you will steal.
Yeah.
And you will not still have joy in that marriage if you end up marrying that girl, because she's not your standard.
You have to post your story.
Yeah. And we will still explain it like
Okay.
this and advise you when you're about to, go for divorce.
And I feel that at a point, we guys, we try to impress.
It's necessary.
It's necessary. Nibo, okay. we try to impress, meanwhile, the thing is not there. The thing is not actually there. So, Cheta, what do you think was the challenge or could be the challenge prior to the marriage of these people?
Well, you made mention of impressing.
Yeah.
There's a difference between trying to impress and fake life.
Oh,
Well, because
okay.
I think trying to impress is more like presenting yourself in a way that someone would accord you some accolade, because I'm actually looking good.
Packaging.
Yeah, well packaged. Then fake life is when you're taking it to extreme. Everything about you, like, you don't have shoe, yes, you use this your one shoe to pack it. Then fake life is when you go as far as borrowing just to be able to present yourself that way. That's fake. So now I think this issue of this guy, like I said, I think he saw that from the beginning. But for some reason best known to him, he decided to overlook it. Those signs were there from the beginning.
Okay.
Because you can't tell, just like she said, going out with a girl and you already know what this girl wants to order. And she already told you, like, okay, you told her, this is my amount. Like, okay. And she still goes ahead to order what she feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Those are just like very few signs. There are other signs that I can bet you that this guy saw. But maybe he had an ulterior motive somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he saw those signs. Before you get into the point where you accept to marry someone, you must have really, really observed that person closely. So there is no how this issue he's bringing up here
Is a new
issue. It's not new. Because I think even when they were dating, I can bet you that, yes, he must have tried to gift her 1 or 2 times. And you saw the reaction. Imagine you carrying your 1 month salary to buy somebody shoe, and the shoe does not even meet the shoe doesn't even meet.
But wait, sorry, let me cut you. The man asked the question. He said, "Can't a woman water down her taste to keep a marriage?"
Do I come in?
Yes, please.
What do you mean by watering down your taste to? All my life, I've not even gone to the market.
Yeah, used to a particular lifestyle.
They shop and bring back to the house, and we don't even use 3K fish to cook any kind of food.
Oh.
Thank you.
And you're not giving me 3,000 naira to cook for you, myself, my children. Please, what is watering down? Do you mean I should add more water to the soup? Or I want to understand, because I feel this guy needs a mental reconstruction, sincerely.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ.
Up your game. Seriously, up your game. You know the kind of woman you're married to. She's from a rich home, please. I'm not going to do a blame game for you, guy. Go and work. Take care of your family. She's not a 3K kind of girl. And she can't manage it. There's no two ways about it. Don't tell her to do that. It's wrong. They're trying to be manipulative and it's not working.
Okay.
Seriously.
Let me say something.
Okay.
Like you said, I know there are ladies that 3K
Yeah.
is a very gigantic money for soup. I even know some that can trade that money to 1.5 and cook a pot of soup. Then now, just like you said, there are those kind of people out there. Why must you go for the one you know you cannot maintain?
But when she said "I do" at the altar, what did she mean?
Have you asked her? Let's do a replay. Let's know how this guy. I had a friend that I knew he doesn't have anything. Like, he did not have any. In fact, before he got married, he was still living with his friend.
Yeah.
But this girl knows him to be a rich person. In fact, when he went to go and do introduction, to go and meet, that first moment where you get to meet your wife's family.
Yes.
He went with a car.
Camouflage.
Like,
Sure.
But he's squatting with her.
He's
Squatting.
squatting. He even borrowed
the money he used for father, please, I'm not trying to bring him to this issue, but the truth is that this guy makes it look as if he has the money. And if you hear him speak, he speaks with how do they call it? Like,
so much
you
conviction.
can't imagine that he doesn't have what you are saying,
So much
My
confidence.
God.
but he doesn't have it. He will borrow your clothes and will not return.
Oh wow.
You get, so this girl feels I'm in a safe hands.
Yeah.
Only if to, like, after the wedding, we are trusting God. Now God factor has set in. We are trusting God.
Are
We are
you
trusting God.
serious right now?
So you need to ask the guy. I started by saying that I feel this someone was just into marriage. Is it that he was living a fake life and did not allow this girl to know the kind
know
of
him
person
for who he is. Yes.
So please, it's time for him to actually work. Because if you start lying, you have to do more lies to cover up. So is it that you continue borrowing and meet up the standard of your wife, or you up your game, look for a better work and do.
Wow. This I just wish the guy is hearing us right now.
He's hearing
of
us.
course, he's definitely going to hear us.
Up your game. There is no water for you to
So what time it is down?
water the taste down. Oh, go. Oh. And if you use jazz on the lady, the jazz has
That's
finished.
fled.
It does.
All right. That's so striking. So now we want to round off by asking, in a time like this, what do you think is a solution for this marriage now? I'll start with you. What do you think? Divorce, sadly. What do you think could
Well,
be, yeah,
for
the
me,
remedy?
let's look at the lady first.
Okay.
Let's assume or accept that you were cajoled or jazzed into marriage. Yes, we agree. We are sorry. We are sorry about it.
Okay.
But you already found yourself in this marriage.
Understood.
So what is the next step for you to take? If truly you love this person and you feel like I can work this out with this person, then you can definitely water down your test, like you said. But I think that's the very, very impossible something, but miracle in the tire Jesus. You understand? So,
At all.
miracle in the tire Jesus. So yeah, I get it.
Oh,
So I think if she really values that marriage, she can
okay.
actually understand. Because a lot of men don't like that whole thing. I think it hurts their pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Their ego.
going ahead to okay, just like now. He said he bought her a watch of 7K. Oh,
75.
75K.
75.
Okay. Oh, 75K, that's a lot.
But our brother bought
And the
her
brother bought her 260K.
That's
A
like
what?
times four. Times four of the 75K or times two. More than
So,
that.
so now, oh my God. What are you expecting her to now say? She will definitely appreciate
And she
the
jumped.
luxury.
She jumped and danced.
Yes, yes, on the 260K.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the
She was
75K
dancing.
one is somewhere in the.
It's always there, yeah. I get it's just that some of those things cannot just be helped. You know, that's just like I said, this is something she's used to. She has been built up that way. So it's more like a part of her. So she needs an intentional decision.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me ask: if you are the lady, what would you do?
Well, assuming I was not just into the marriage,
Okay.
I would definitely try to work it because I'm married and I have 2 kids. And for me, divorce is definitely not an option. So I'll work it out and I'll try to understand my man. I'll try to understand him. I'll try to, manage.
So does this working out thing work with you too?
I almost said praise the Lord.
Yeah, hallelujah. Glory.
Okay, working out is it's possible if the lady will accept, because I think the ball is more on her court right now, because she can decide to say I'm not marrying again. And I think the person that will lose is the guy. So I think maybe if
Maybe
she
even
loves
lose the
him,
house.
he's losing everything.
Everything.
And I'm
because
sincerely thinking that maybe this guy was thinking when he gets into the marriage, because of my wife's background, I'll be covered. But he didn't know that the covering he will be outside the
there's
court.
always
courts.
there's always something to sacrifice for something.
Yeah, so
So that what he actually sees as a problem, there are some guys that actually would just overlook it. For them, it's
allow
like
them
taking
to
off the
spend.
stress of
Yeah.
me. I don't have to spend. But it's because he has integrity. His pride is very. That's why he's not,
So
settling in with the whole thing.
I would think he needs to talk to the wife. It's not everything we take outside. I'm very sure this guy doesn't even have the time to call the wife. This woman doesn't really listen to him. So there's a place for communication. It's not that you're shouting, your brother bought this for you and you're dancing and
Okay.
all of that. Call her and talk to her. Not on the fact that you're trying to condemn her actions. Let her know that this thing you're doing is hurting me. I know I might not have enough to, cater for you now. I don't have
Okay.
to the standard of your family, but we have time to grow together. And, it will work out well. Whenever you get to make it look as if I don't have anything to offer to you, it hurts
it
me and
hurts.
it's not nice. And look at our children coming up. They get to know that. So what if I get really broke and you're the ones paying these children's school fees? Will you make the administrators in the school or the proprietor to know that you're actually let her know? She might not. Funny enough, most of the things we feel people know, they don't really know. They just act from their reflex that that's the best they know. So I think she needs to be talked to.
Wow.
And I know she might have understanding. Yes, you were born with golden spoon and all of that. You can adjust. Let her know that this is marriage. You are here to cover me and I also protect you. and all of that. So we can work things out.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that she's even accepting to start up a business. That means she too, she's really tired and
But
she.
the problem is not to start up the business. The problem is her brothers that are starting up the business without involving the
The
husband.
husband.
You get-
That they don't regard demand. So for this man to get back his value in the home that he feels is the head, he has to talk this wife into understanding this vision that they are building as a family.
Okay.
That this is our own family. You can lose your brothers anytime, and who stays with you? It's me. So he needs to talk to the wife for understanding to be set in and all of that. And also pray. I am an advocate of prayer. When she's sleeping, lay hands. That's if you know God. Because it can just be that
Some demonic manipulation.
the devil doesn't like marriage. So he
Okay.
brings in the little things that seems as though is a normal thing and brings up an issue with it, and boom, you're now your family is scattered. So lay hands, pray about it, and let's see how it goes. See, God will help you. I understand your pains right now. And I know that it's only God that can help out in this situation.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'd like you guys to tell us what you do, and who knows who's out there to patronize you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll start with you, please.
Okay, I actually said I'm a femalepreneur. What
Okay.
that means is that we are not just found in the streets. We do things that brings value to the people in the streets.
Okay.
I cook. I have the brand Mary's Kitchen, and we specialize on selling ekpan kukwo alone.
Wow.
I can say that that's the best you will ever taste. No eatery around you can give you that taste. And I bring deals every Friday by 2 p.m. We deliver, and trust me, you get to enjoy it. So on Fridays we
I'm
book and we
salivating
get
already.
food delivered to people. I am also a fashion designer.
Wow.
I make dresses, but only for females.
Wow.
And I think I also have a gifted hands on that. You just need to take your clothes down to me, and the rest is history. While you smile on your camera and take your pictures. And I also write. I do academic writing, all forms of writing. You need me on board. I'll do your proposals, everything, CV, anything you want. You are planning to study outside the country, I'm here to write your everything documented that you need. Anything that you
Wow.
need as a document to be used outside the country, I'm available for anything. And I'm also a God chaser. I chase God back to back, and He's also with me.
Glory. Thank you, the Mary's Kitchen. All right, Chita. You want us to know what you're doing? Tell us about it.
Okay. Like I said earlier, I'm a photographer, TG photography. We cover weddings, child dedications, traditional marriages.
Wow.
Not burial for now. We like only good things. So coverage. We do all forms of coverage, but minus burial. And we also take good pictures, portraits, indoor, outdoor, whatever you want. We are here for you. And I'm also a content writer. Write normal content just based on what you asked me to write. So, and I'm also looking forward to starting up a new business, and it's cheese cream. It's an ice cream business, and we are going to kickstart by next month. So please get ready for your girl, and I'm going to blow out your test buds because you'll be impressed.
Amen.
Yes, and that's all though.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies, for coming around to do justice to this topic. And I trust you guys had a great time here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. To the young man who had this question, we would advise that communication can be the bedrock to sustain and uphold your marriage. You can have an understanding with your wife. If there's people she obey, mentors, and authority that she look and she obeys, please reach out to them. Call for a meeting. Don't try to chance her. Don't try to override her, because of course she's ahead of you. And we trust that communication will handle this challenge. Thank you very much.